Subscribe to our Patreon so we can buy a movie theater to watch Star Trek movies in their original intent.
I've seen a ton of. I mean, I've been road tripping a lot the last month, and I've seen a bunch of abandoned ones, so they can't be too expensive. Maybe I should buy one of those instead of a house.
I mean, just set up a tent in the corner, back corner.
Yeah,
You can like just put a sign on it that says "Make Out Tent," and
just wall off everything except one of the cinema rooms and like the concession stand and like employee lounge behind it, and then just convert that into like a living space. That
and like be like, here's my bedroom / sexatorium.
Yes. Because all the movie theaters I've ever been to have a room labeled sexatorium in them.
Well, only the best
good
theaters.
Ones. Yeah, right.
Those are the ones you have to hire a jizz mopper for, like
that's
specifically.
Right. Yes. From a union jizz mopper at that.
Well, you wouldn't want him to be taken advantage of. Unless it's by the plumber.
Well, you know.
I didn't call a plumber. That's why you gotta have unions for that you know?
I have to make sure we get a pizza oven, too.
Yeah.
Did somebody order a big sausage pizza?
Well, I think that takes care of our 20 minutes of bull.
Times were tough, so I sold my soul. I don't think I'll ever regain control. Devil looked me in the eye, and I looked the other way. What else could I do? I just stared at the doorway and you.
Sandwich, why you do this?
Be drunk with you. I'd rather be drunk.
I don't even know what now.
Hey, Internet, it's Highway 47 Sandwich while you do this with me. I'm Vomit. With me, as always, is Shaggy.
Is that the actual intro?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Cool, alright. Hey, Internet, I'm also Shaggy B, and he's also Vomit, too. I don't know how not to do the intro.
Roderick.
And hi, I'm here.
Yeah.
And tonight we're watching a movie, and Shaggy picked it out, so I thought I'd take the lead, but I didn't warn him. What? Tell us about this movie, Shaggy.
That's right. We're doing that thing that you said is what's going on. And I'd like to ask you guys both first, before we talk about the movie, how familiar are you with the work of the English actor, Mr. Hugh Laurie?
I know he exists, and he's a comedian and also did House.
Right.
I watched a good bit of House until they brought in... Okay, so I watched it a little bit after they brought in Olivia Wilde's character, and then as, like, the hook to get you to watch an episode, there was a lesbian sex scene, and I was like, wow, this is pandering, and I turned it off, and I never finished the series after that, and that's been, like, years ago now.
I've only ever seen one episode of House, and it was the one episode where it actually was lupus.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that one.
Yeah, I've only ever seen that one. And, like, it's like, oh, it's never lupus. That's the whole thing. But then, like, that episode, it actually was. And he spent, like, the whole episode trying to convince them it wasn't. Well, anyway, he's not involved with this movie at all. But this movie is titled House.
Oh.
So I thought there'd be a connection there.
Not at all.
Nope, not even slightly. House is a 1977... Japanese surrealist, artsy, experimental fantasy comedy horror film.
I think I've heard of this.
You of all people, I know. I'm sure you're number one on the list that would have heard of this.
Number two, Luna.
True. I don't know anything about this except for the more I read of the description of this, the more I just have to see this. And I'm just going to quote a couple of sentences. Actually, the first thing that I said there, like when I said all of those descriptors, that's straight from the Wikipedia article. Let's see. Let me just pick out another sentence or two from the Wikipedia article about it. Toho Studios approached the director with a suggestion to make a film like Jaws. Influenced by ideas from his daughter, his 10-year-old daughter, he developed ideas for a script. No one at Toho wanted to direct it for 2 years until they allowed him to direct it himself. So yeah, would you like to guess? Yeah.
Before we get any further,
Yes.
Editor Draco Funk, or whoever edits this episode, probably Draco Funk, I need you to load the Wikipedia page, pull up that poster, and put it on screen right now.
It's a pretty good poster. There are better posters. In fact, I think the poster on IMDb's page is better.
Okay, I hadn't gone there yet.
Well, before you go there, would you like to guess the IMDb rating?
7.2.
How about you, Scradrick?
What?
Would you like to guess the IMDb rating?
6.4.
7.3.
Yeah.
You were right there, Vomit.
Nice.
Yeah, and how about the tomatometer?
The actual critics one?
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess blank.
Nope, it's got a score.
Oh.
It's got a score?
It's got a score.
82.
Critic score.
Yeah.
65.
91.
Oh,
with an audience score of 79. I'll just give you that one.
Oh.
Okay.
See,
So
I was betting on
than
a
I
like
expected.
opposite.
Yeah. So,
So critics like this, but audiences don't get it.
Critics love this. Audiences like it. I mean,
Yeah.
79 out of 100 is still good.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I like read up a little bit on this, and it just got more insane the more I read. And I think I don't really know what to expect. But I mean, here it is, and we are watching this on archive.org, where you can find it for free. I presume there was no English release or United States release. It was released in Japan on a date in 1977. If I click this, it might tell me which date. Yeah, July 30th, 1977. Oh, it was released in the States in
2009.
Yeah, okay. Probably on like a DVD collection. So yeah, the original title of this was Hausu.
Okay.
And its Australian title is House. Its Brazilian title is House. In Canada, in English, it's known as House. In French, in Canada, it's known as Hausu. You get the idea.
Right.
There is some crazy alternate title somewhere else, though.
Right.
Oh.
So, so Scradrick, would you like to help the people figure out how the hell archive.org works?
Yeah, go to archive.org and look for house, and then like look through the millions of things you're gonna find. Probably be more specific, like look for the year, perhaps.
1977.
Yeah,
Yes.
like maybe like country of origin, something like that. Add some more modifiers to your search, and you should be able to find this. And then there are some links on the right where you can look for it in different formats and sizes, depending on the speed of your internet. If you live in a third world country like the United States, you might want to pick a lower bitrate if you're going to stream this, or just download like a higher bitrate, and then you can watch it at your leisure. Then use your media player of choice, or watch it in the browser. Make sure your subtitles are on, or get the subtitle file and pair that with your and we'll give you a 5-second countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, and you'll be synced up with us.
That's right. Well, actually, at this time, before the countdown, I'm going to give you all about a 10-second break in time to get your subtitles ready. And I think Draco Funk is probably going to improvise like a 10-second little song here.
Don't be
not the flute.
No. Oh God, I'll be right back.
All you do is mention it.
No. No, we mentioned it, and then I thought about what it was going to sound like, and then... And actually, I should probably get a coffee refill, too, so...
Yeah, it's a good plan.
Oh,
I
this
feel
is
like
this is a good time to just edit all this out or leave it in or whatever Draco Funk decides to do. But I am leaving
Put
for
the
a
flute
moment.
music over this.
this is the yeah
Just-
right.
The
This is
only
just
way to
get-
do it.
Just record a stream sound and put it right here, and then you can make everybody else have to piss too.
what we need is like a Japanese sort of like a Japanese like no theater / bossa nova kind of hybrid on flutes. That's what we need.
Right, Peter.
All right, be right back.
Let's see here. Let's Google real quick Japanese bossa nova. There's probably some good stuff out there.
Of course, there's good stuff out there.
r/Japanese music 10 years ago. Japanese bossa nova artists? Japanese bossa... Why is it hard to say? Japanese bossa nova artists. Lisa Ono. Okay, let's see. Oh, she's got a classical guitar. That's a good start. It's not a 7-string, so it's not that authentic. She's straight up singing Fly Me to the Moon in English with no trace of accent. Okay, cool.
Well, Lisa isn't exactly the most Japanese name.
True.
It's about as Japanese as Sulu.
Yeah, fair. Let's see, Naomi and Goro? like Mortal Kombat Goro?
I mean, it's just a name, but sure.
Wait, Naomi's a cellist. Wait, Chaka Khan did Through the Fire and Flames? I'm in the YouTube recommendations rabbit hole now.
You done did it.
I done did it.
Before you know it, you're going to get Japanese rail cams.
Oh, that's not Through the Fire and Flames. It's just Through the Fire. Okay. Let's see.
Now you have to look up Through the Fire and the Flames on the shamisen. What the f*** is the name of that instrument?
Shamisen. Yeah.
Shamisen. People want to call it shamisen. Like, no, that's what I did to get the second child.
You did the shimmy slide?
I hope not.
Do the shimmy slide. My favorite
I feel
part...
like any children conceived to that song is going to be born with birth defects.
Well, fetal alcohol syndrome, at least. You know,
I'm just going to tell my kids they were conceived to CBAT to save them the pain.
No, my favorite part of watching that movie is still that you were singing more in tune than the guy in the movie.
I can't help it. I'm not a musician.
I know.
I can't accidentally go out of tune.
Or on purpose, for that matter.
I don't have the skill to go out of tune. I'm not a musician. It's like getting all of the answers wrong on a multiple choice test.
It's legitimately hard to play out of tune on purpose. Like, it really is.
Right.
Oh, here we go. This is a good video for... There we
Now
go.
you got me thinking about Getaven. The same night you had me thinking about Godzilla -1.
It's two ends of the same sandwich. Actually, no. The sandwich left behind after the really good movie.
I can't play this. Like,
It's just some like good like
Right.
waiting for Scroudrick music.
but YouTube and the Steam Deck haven't been getting along lately.
That's fair.
Actually, YouTube has been for me lately. lately. And I want to blame the ad blocker, but it's been on the mobile too, and that doesn't have an ad block on it.
Do you use Revanced?
Nope.
It is worth it.
I don't watch YouTube on mobile much.
Fair enough.
Like, I will pull up
Alright.
like a 10-second clip when I'm on the shitter.
Fair enough.
Oh, well, I'll have to, have some 10-second clips in a playlist of about 45 minutes for the next time I have to go.
What sort of supplements do you take so that you only need to spend 10 seconds on the shitter?
No, a 10-second playlist in a
Oh, okay.
45-minute,
I'm
or
I feel like
10-second clips in a
I
45-minute long
I like
playlist,
the implication that Scrodrick does 45 10-second a day.
I do. No, I do 450 of them. No, that's not the right multiple. There's 100 seconds in a minute. No, there isn't. Oh, I failed at math.
Medical will do for you.
Yeah, sorry. No, like I just am. I'm also dealing with other things right now.
Got 10 seconds of free time.
So, so you want to know something hilarious that I'm dealing with right now?
what you got?
Mom thinks there's a child version of me running around simultaneously, yet also knowing that I am me, adult me here. So yeah, hilarious.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's not hilarious at all.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I can- It's something that would be in a comedy movie, but isn't funny to happen in real life.
No.
Yeah. I mean, it's of the options that she could be, incorrect about. That is on the funny end of that spectrum.
I mean, she was telling me to make sure that other me does not do a thing, and I'm like, okay, don't think you
Got
have
it.
to worry about that. But okay.
Put your inner child back inside you.
My inner child is dead. No, actually, no, it's not. I do crazy, stupid shit all the time. It's fun.
I think your
Yeah.
inner child bought a Tesla.
My inner child has bought lots of things.
Well, that was a good 10 seconds.
Yeah.
I need the rest of this year to recover from the things my inner child has bought.
Yeah, fair enough.
Watch the movie before we end up with 20 more minutes of bullshit.
Yeah, sounds good. All right. Well, you had plenty of time to get your subtitles ready, internet. So if they're not, then I'd feel no pity for you. So this is Hausu, and we're starting it together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Circle.
The Criterion Collection.
So yeah, Vomit, you may own this and not realize it.
Janus Films. We've watched something else from them before.
Yes, I recognize that.
Well,
We
probably
watched
because
something
it's a
from
Toho
Toho.
thing.
Yeah, we knew it was Toho from your description.
Yeah.
But, like, when I made sure that my file downloaded correctly,
Mm-hmm.
and I clicked not quite on accident, I clicked in a little too far. I saw the Toho logo, but my brain went, I'm probably just imagining it. No, it's a movie.
Oh, good. House. Oh, that's what I said.
Yeah.
So this movie was basically written by a 10-year-old.
As it
Nice.
should be.
Yes.
I was expecting her shroud to burst into flames.
There's still time.
Yeah. Ah, chemistry.
Whoa. Sorry, the jump out of the frame messed with me.
So remember, this came from the idea of making a movie like Jaws. Also,
That was the instruction, not the concept.
I'm also going to go ahead and just clarify this. Those two girls' names are Gorgeous and Fantasy.
Oh.
That is the names of the characters. Okay.
Experimental,
Artsy,
artsy.
comedy horror.
And I don't know if the sound design is part of that or not, and that's the best part.
It does kind of sound like they have one microphone at the end of a concrete hallway.
The teacher's name Teacher?
Apparently.
I mean, they could just be calling her Teacher. That's a thing. Oh, I'm going to be Mrs. Teacher.
That's
That's a
Mrs. Teacher
cultural
for you.
break I just made there.
Yeah, right. Oh, nope.
Aw.
Arranged marriage. She's going to be Mrs. Lawyer or something. Like most teachers.
That's American.
Mrs. Real Estate Agent. Wait, you're upside down. I don't feel comfortable. What? Okay, that's okay. Well, I was just about to say I don't really feel comfortable referring to the character named Fantasy as Fantasy. Really? Like Gorgeous is almost not as bad, but
Oh, hey, there's not going to be as many explosions outside because it's raining.
oh, good.
Thought that was an in-movie thing.
Oh, they live at the Barbie house.
I literally thought he was Godzilla on the horizon because I am so used to that in Japanese media.
Just cut in the Godzilla theme right there.
Two soundtracks going on right now.
We got a little bit of dissonance here.
I think this entire movie is designed to be dissonance.
I don't think, yeah.
Like, the framing of this movie, this shot of this movie makes me be like, oh,
Something's
it's
wrong.
going to be nothing but weird. It's telling us that right now.
It's Godzilla.
Well, neither one. Is that Mrs. Teacher? Is she floating? Is she an Italian girl?
Why not all of the above? Is she a house?
Yeah. What is that chair hanging from?
Existence.
It's hanging from the soundstage ceiling. It's hanging from that matte painting behind them.
I assumed that the balcony would have a top. But I also somehow thought this was like the 27th floor of an apartment, so there's a lot of assumptions made about what I don't know. Quit.
Yeah, editing. Okay.
It's movies like this that make me want to make movies. Because you don't have to be good. As
Well,
long
and
as you
it's-
have the symbolism down and you call it artsy.
I
And
mean,
that was
all I-
more insulting than I intended.
I always find myself asking how much of the pacing is on purpose and how much isn't.
This one, I have no doubt that it's not on purpose. I mean, absolutely is on purpose. Sorry.
It's about time we had a home again. This dump ain't gonna cut it, sister. I mean, daughter. I mean, gorgeous. I mean,
Oh,
oh, freeze frame. Dun, 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 gorgeous. Dun. The whole house fell down, I guess.
I I just want to call her George, so I don't feel like a creeper.
That's
Tiny
a really good
piano.
idea. Her name is George now.
George and Steve.
That's right.
Her friend Steve.
Yes. Fantasy Steve.
The fantasy.
She sure seems pretty happy about being an angry teenager.
Nope. Okay, good.
That's how you change clothes. When you're an angry Japanese
Oh, I
teenager.
saw the shoulder and I was like, whoa, no. Oh, good, she has a dress on.
You just have to
George-
strangle a
George
horse
has-
and then you're
George
in a
has
blue dress.
dresses.
If my name was George and I looked that good in a dress, I would have my career planned out.
And you'd be called gorgeous.
You're exactly right. Oh, mom dresses like fake mom. Remember that time I took a picture of you and locked it in a box? And then the other 300 times I did that?
That's how you keep my soul alive. That's how you guys are going to continue the channel after my death, right?
Pretty much, yeah. Oh, he showed an emotion? Seems like a stretch for that guy.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
I'll bully him.
Just calm down, George.
This is where Auntie is, or how Auntie is. She's rock and roll in the school courtyard. I know a C chord. Kind of.
I mean, to be fair, that's better than you usually get.
True.
The fingers are doing something.
Kung Fu.
Yeah.
Awesome.
The only person we're going to remember their name of.
Now, her name's Prof. Is her name Donut?
Mac.
Mac.
That's even worse.
Do. All right, tennis racket calisthenics, and 3 and 4.
I was so confused by the foreground, I didn't have a chance to be confused by the background.
What is that vehicle? Cool. That's what it is.
But
In case we forgot who the protagonist was, I guess.
pay attention to the protagonist over here.
She's doing nothing. Look at her.
Well, that's the American dream. What? Oh,
Okay, Gorgeous has like a mole on her forehead, so we can pick her out.
to be honest, the breakneck everything of this movie is going to make me lose track of that even.
I like her wallpaper actually. Like that's kind of cool. Like the grayscale roses, like the big roses.
Are they grayscale or is that just artsy?
It could be artsy gray.
Artsy gray. It's like regular gray, but it costs more.
Yeah. It's like regular gray, but it's like boring in an interesting way.
Fancy feast.
Just broke into their house.
I'm gonna steal your balloons. Who's that?
I think that's the time jumped guy's sister's daughter. No, yeah.
Do you like? How do you get stuff out of there?
Hmm. Oh, they just leave it
it-
sticking out like
Oh, that's how. Okay. It's the magical postal delivery cat named Blanche.
Blanche is weirdly the most normal name we've seen so far.
All right, the cat's inner monologue is now B. Arthur.
Hmm.
I can't do a B. Arthur impression, or else
No, nobody can try. We all have standards.
You sure?
Yeah, we're not going to do a B. Arthur impression. That's about
Okay.
all of them.
That's our only standard. There's one rule on Highway 47, and that's it.
I mean, I just
Golden
won't
Girls are
attempt,
sacred.
Yeah, I won't attempt any impression of any of the Golden Girls. You know,
Fair enough.
they are untouchable.
It's a good thing that they made all the adult women like taller.
Oh no!
Didn't even realize that wasn't George.
No, that's the stepmother.
That's new mom.
Yeah. It's the illegitimate mother.
Oh, she's going to visit her aunt so she can maybe like emotionally reconnect with her mother that she misses, and she doesn't like you, and the first thing you do is to go there and interfere. No.
Yeah, that's not what you should do. Like, earn her respect by keeping your distance.
Oh,
Whoa.
was she murdering
What?
that cat?
What? 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 Miniature horse?
See, now this is the movie you should have been high for.
Oh, this is her mother's village where all the happy fun times happen.
Shoesmaker.
Shoesmaker.
Yeah, you can't just make one shoe. You have to make shoes.
If this cuts to a guy drinking a Coca-Cola, I will not be surprised. That was a fake cloud.
What was the Star Wars? Crap.
Oh God, I fell. Oh my!
Oh,
what the
oh, hit by a car. Oh,
the bucket stuck. Oh, check out this painting of Tokyo Station.
I like how the sign is off.
It's all off. The horse turned into a parrot. Oh no, the horse is going to eat the parrot.
The parrot was there the first time. Maybe you're too distracted by the miniature pony.
I guess so.
I wonder how many times
One,
they had to clean up
two,
after the
five.
miniature pony.
That's what the
Plenty.
bucket's for.
At least it was miniature.
Miniature pony, maximum poops.
To buy the world a Coke and keep it company. Wait. Is that... Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh man, you left...
Oh, Blanche is a subtitle choice. They keep saying Shiro. His name is literally just White.
Oh, well, I mean, that's a fair name.
Yeah. But, like, Blanche seemed like a normal name compared to everybody else, so I was upset.
I would prefer... Oh, yeah, there it is. Thank you. Oh, there's a nun on the train. They're You know what's great about the I Want to Buy the World a Coke song is that, like, all of Emily Dickinson's poems also fit that meter. Like although I could not stop for death, he kindly stopped for me. Like, yeah.
And there are other songs that can do that, or other.
Well, the Gilligan's Island theme fits.
Okay.
An Amazing Grace. And cat can open a door. But can the cat eat a hamburger?
And it has. Shiro's gonna some shit up. I'm a little bit upset right now. Because thinking about it, if we had watched this before Godzilla vs. Hedorah,
Ah!
Mm,
That was some flashing lights there.
I like the film. I like all of this movie.
You do like or you don't like?
I do like.
There's something weirdly kind of like,
Is that the same cat?
probably. Ooh, cornbread. Ooh, vodka. Oh. I mean, several of the experiments that they nice silent film. Oh yeah, like the girls are watching this. Okay, yeah, like a lot of the choices they're making for how they present this, I think, do actually kind of work.
no.
Oh, there's
Also, this makes the Barbie movie feel tame, and that's fantastic.
that's true.
I
he
couldn't
doesn't
care less about
care.
dying anymore.
Like a man. In case they
Yeah, I'm
discover him
sure.
on some island 30 years later, thinking the war is still going.
Oh, I thought that was a Kong reference where the Japanese man died on the island.
Oh,
I mean, wasn't there one of those not too many years ago they found where?
yeah, like there were a couple of Japanese soldiers who holed up on random Pacific islands and lived off the land for decades and then thought the war was still going when somebody came to rescue them finally. Lessons to our neighbors.
Man, this was free subtitles. I ain't gonna go at them.
True. Oh, it's the Blanche bus in front of this other matte painting.
Such perfect scenery. I'm glad we painted it here.
Yeah, really.
There's
There's words on the fucking.
because it's a matte painting in front of the matte painting.
Yeah, I mean, did you not see it when the bus pulled away?
Oh no, I didn't.
It was there, already.
Yeah, it was a matte painting, legit in movie. Not to be confused with the matte painting they used as the background.
The one cool shot, and they put.
Yeah, no,
You mean
I
the
love
one
the
cool
choices
shot.
they're making in this.
It's fantastic.
I just realized that they introduced all of them there, and I missed it because I was too confused.
Well, they told you about Gorgeous, though. She's gorgeous. You got the smart one and the cute one and the one that eats and the fighting one.
Yeah.
I wonder if
Alright.
fantasy just doesn't exist, in real life. At all.
That,
It's absolutely could happen.
Fantasy was the fiance from the war. Ooh,
Water.
Tanuki.
Yeah. Watermelons. Very spherical watermelons.
It's your friendly neighborhood watermelon salesman.
Oh no!
Sell you a watermelon. Get here. I can tell by the cat.
The monkey.
We're taking the watermelon. You bye.
Wow, those matte lines.
Oh.
She was holding it like it was a bowling ball.
I mean, it is
It could
remarkably
be.
spherical. Yes. Like, could also be a bomb. Did you see the other one laughing?
The watermelon?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't catch that. I saw him
Yeah, in
shaking.
the background. Yeah.
I think this movie tries to hide things in the background by just making just as many weird things in the foreground so your focus can't.
It's really like the visuals are spectacular in this movie. Oh,
Oh, what the was
Real
that?
as F bird.
I looked away and missed it.
I think it was a hawk or an owl or a.
Do you remember Giant Condor?
No.
Okay. I Giant Condor was just a throw-in monster from Godzilla versus Ibra. That was
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
yeah. You thought it was Rodan, and it turns out it was because somebody had modified the Rodan suit, and then they modified that suit.
I don't think she's
Oh.
actually old.
All 7 of them, they can make a wish.
She wears fisheye glasses that are also a periscope.
Wait, the cat was already there?
The cat went in.
Okay.
Like the gate opened and the cat went in. I've been waiting for my gorgeous to come back.
Wait, did the cat deliver the letter inviting her?
Maybe. It was implied that happened. The cat was on the mailbox and alerted her to the letter being there.
Right. The
Oh
cat showed up.
no!
Prof is about 20 years too early on those shorts.
No photographs.
Yeah.
Shiro angry. Sorry that your camera jumped out of your hands, but don't look sad. I'm happy you're here.
Yeah, I'm happier that you'll never leave.
Someday you'll be as old as me, in about 5 hours.
Yeah. After I steal your youth from myself.
Keep trying to figure out.
Did she just gasp while opening the door?
Hopefully, I keep trying to figure out what they're saying for Mac.
Chandelier Chan. What? Huh? What? Huh?
What the f?
A kung fu, like. Huh?
This movie is a work of art.
It really is.
Mm-hmm.
This cat's eating a lizard. Yeah.
The dead lizard.
Oh, the lizard that got impaled by the crystal from the
Yes.
chandelier.
Yes.
The one that Kung Fu didn't deflect into the telephone. The cobweb waltz. That's not a cat.
A realist skeleton.
The piano changed. Oh, now we got stop motion Auntie. I think the actress playing Auntie is like maybe 35.
Mm-hmm.
Now or at the time of filming?
Oh, at the time. Oh, yeah. At the time, yeah.
She's negative 10.
Yeah, right.
Notice.
Oh, you.
This Mac.
I haven't eaten in years, actually.
Thank you, smart one.
You picked up on the hint I was laying down.
But that she's the smart one?
Change the ADR there.
Steal all their youth.
Yeah.
Become immortal. There can be only one.
It's right there in the room with all the knives. Be careful.
Yeah.
There's a broom in there.
There's also another attack chandelier in there.
See the room labeled booby traps? It's in that room.
Shit, she needs the cat in her lap. Throw it.
I'm afraid of the animal abuse that may have happened on the set for that cat specifically, but that was hilarious.
That was really funny.
Quick, push her
There's a
down the
step
stairs.
there. Yeah, it's like. Oh, good. She lives in a Jim Henson house.
Cook this watermelon bomb.
Watermelon does turn out to be a bomb. It will be fantastic.
I really want it to explode so bad.
Oh no.
I throw shit in the well all the time. It's hilarious.
What? Oh. That's where the step was. She just rolled right to the step.
Yeah. What? Please kick the door. Yeah. Kung Fu is my favorite. For obvious reasons. That's a pretty big mouse. Oh, so now it's a demolition watermelon. Great.
Yeah.
If only there was a man like half a mile away selling tons of watermelons.
My entire personality is eating.
Oh,
would have been hilarious if she'd fallen down the well. What with my vampirism and all.
Maybe the cat is the vampire. If that turns out to be the premise of this movie, I am 3 times in. There's a point where I question if the movie has a premise, and that's the best part.
I will admit, I don't understand why we're seeing this. I mean, I picked it, but like, but on like a deeper level, like, why are this is just like a bunch of teenage girls on vacation. It's kind of what we're watching here.
Mm-hmm.
And if it was, that sort of thing, they are dressed a lot more than I'd expect. I get it.
That's what's going on with the film. Is the one girl just keeps blinking a bunch.
Yeah.
Her name is actually Editor.
Maybe she has epilepsy or something. She's just
This
like
movie is epilepsy.
I do definitely feel my brain splitting in half right now. Yes. What a beautiful painting of a sunset. It is well lit, though, for it to be that time of day.
6 p.m. with a matte painting of a sunset.
We've got the vertigo
just gonna
effect.
pull up Mac's head. Oh God! Oh! Oh! What the
blue screen is adding so much to the scene.
What? So, the head was the one thing that was spoiled for me when you called it.
Well, that's fair.
Oh, hang on a second.
Everyone's gonna
Gotta
have one of
kick
those
my
by the end of
cat's
the movie.
ass.
Kung Fu is just gonna kick the head back in, isn't
Yeah.
she?
Just punch the head back onto its body.
Or is this entire movie just fantasy being delusional?
That could be the case.
Okay, what did I miss?
The auntie
That's a
stood
really
up.
good question.
Yeah.
Oh.
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 Auntie's gonna start looking more vital here in a second. Oh.
What the fuck? Don't you wanna? Potatoes are way more exciting than watermelon.
After that last watermelon, I don't know. Oh yeah.
Uh,
What? Oh, she's cleaning the floor.
He's
Okay.
cleaning.
So much watermelon. So
It's,
much dinnerware for a watermelon.
a max-sized watermelon.
True. Oh no.
Oh.
uh,
Meanwhile,
Andy, I can't believe all of these girls are 18 now. Scene.
nope.
they have not really tried to sort of specify their ages. They are in school.
They are all 18.
Well, that remains to be seen.
If they're 18, it better not. If they're not 18, it better not be seen. Is all I'm saying.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If we
Yes,
see
yes.
something, they are clearly 18.
Yes.
From the mind of a 10-year-old.
Yes.
They're all 42.
I mean, I've met one or two pretty morbid 10-year-olds.
Oh no.
That's never good.
Oh no, it's a creepy doll.
No.
Nope.
With laser
No, no.
vision.
What is happening? Oh, okay.
Bath time. So they all being turned into things at the house? Or being turned into the things that they're supposed to represent? What is Kung Fu going to turn into?
This seems like a doom house.
A mood house?
Yeah. It is kind of a mood house also.
It is definitely a mood house.
She's got bangs. I can't tell if it's gorgeous or not.
I thought it was fantasy. Or, okay.
Which one went to the bath? I don't even remember.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
18.
she's definitely 18.
Wait, princess?
I was definitely under the impression she was like 15, so now I feel dirty.
They were not clear.
Oh, barefoot axe chopping?
As the prophecy foretold.
Uh,
What?
uh, um, I'm just gonna pass out here. What the Guess maybe she brought a swimsuit?
I was gonna say, I wasn't paying attention to what pants she had earlier, but, I didn't
Wasn't
think it was
those.
that.
It was. She's been wearing like dresses.
Like I said, they
I
were...
just like that Kung Fu has a soundtrack whenever she
Yes.
steps up and does something.
Oh, there. Yeah, she's stolen the vitality of Mac. Yeah.
Yes.
She will now eat the whole fridge.
Wonder when her hair
Obviously.
color is gonna change. Soon.
Oh. Foreboding.
You know, this movie does very handily pass the Bechdel test.
Well, I mean, you're right.
This
It
might be the
does-
first movie we've watched on Highway 47 that passes the Bechdel test.
There was an old Godzilla film that did. You pointed it out.
Oh, okay.
You know what this
hush,
is?
Craig.
It's
That's
reminding
a
me
hand.
of
That's a hand there.
Insurrection.
Yeah.
Insurrection
Oh,
when Picard
oh.
starts dancing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well.
What? Is that the same waltz that Melody was playing earlier?
The spirit of Melody may be playing it now.
She hasn't died yet, though.
Has she?
Well, I don't know.
Meow, meow, meow. Oh, there's the plane.
Here comes the kamikaze. Hey, George. Your bed's over here in the lattice work of...
Despair.
Yeah.
Honestly. Artsy lattice work of this stairway.
I wish many movies had cinematography good, though. Like, really. Like, how many movies have we watched? Like, man, they shot this from the worst possible spot.
Some of them I'm like, is this symbolism? Because I don't get it. And some of them I'm like, oh, you're just being lazy.
Yeah.
And in this movie,
Everything is a clear choice.
everything is a clear choice is truest of this movie. Especially whatever that is on the thing behind her. Oh, okay. Mr. Fiance.
Everybody knows your name. And they're always glad you came. Play something else. Yep.
Ooh.
Automatic metronome. Okay, we got a G.
Dun, dun, dun,
Yep, same thing.
dun. We couldn't afford a full soundtrack. We spent all our money on Kung Fu.
And the irony is that George's dad, who I assume is also named George, is supposed to be like a film composer. Like that's what the character does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they hired him for film composer, and he thought that was what he was going to do instead of the role he was going to play, which is why he's not a good actor. That is the story I have made up, and I'm sticking with it.
Skeleton in the background, like, this song fucks, you know?
Yeah.
Because that's
You
the only
haven't-
emotion we can get out of this.
You haven't had ears for years, but
I mean the skeleton is way better in a post Jeffrey Peterson world. like the Craig Ferguson show has happened since then, and that makes the skeleton fucking great. I'm gonna put 15 combs in my hair. Write my name on my forehead.
He just comes out with murder and bright red on her
Yeah,
forehead.
exactly.
I'm honestly losing track of who's alive.
I think the only one who's died so far is Mac.
Okay.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one thinking it.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Uh, the many faces of George.
The mirror of prophecy. The vampire cat theory is holding up pretty well right now.
Kind of is.
As is about every other theory, honestly.
That's not supposed to happen.
Listen, I don't judge what teenage girls do with their life. Yet.
Oh, I get it. Her name's Gorgeous and she's the hot one. I get it.
That skeleton. I think I'm going to recommend this movie to everybody who likes Evil Dead.
You know? Yeah. What? Oh man, that kind of technology wasn't around until like maybe 5 or 10 years later.
All right, she's alive.
It's been 3 years. You've still been in this room. Oh, uh-oh. Melody's f***ing up the waltz.
Is Melody dying?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
time to kick some ass. And I'm going
These
to tip
things,
these over
that,
for no reason.
these-
is she going to kick shit out of the piano? Sweet's getting tarred and feathered.
Oh, Sweet fell onto the
Gonna get
glass.
smothered by a pillow.
Sweet is losing a one-person pillow fight.
I've been that drunk before. This is great one-person pillow fight music.
It really is. Man, we've all been that drunk. I'm
Man,
just gonna go to bed, and then an hour later, you're on the floor, the bed's broken, and you're like, you win this time.
see,
Well,
we
there's
need
that-
to get more
there's that angle.
children to give ideas to adults for movies and have them just roll with it.
I know, this is brilliant.
All right, so we need to watch Axe Cop.
True. We need to watch Space Cop, too.
Yes.
With all 4 of us, though. You know, I often feel like a piano bites me. Every time I try to play a piano, I feel like it's trying to hurt me.
Well, sort of.
Take Kung Fu. The rest of you can stick around, but Kung Fu, we need you specifically.
No, don't leave her alone. Oh, she's having
Wait
a stroke.
minute. I get that way with metronomes, too.
Mattresses everywhere.
Take this. It'll help. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this pillow.
No.
I don't like this song.
I was about to say, music like this in a 70s independent film doesn't usually means one thing. And they are 18, we've established, so maybe it is.
Oh.
At least
This
the
music
one
only
was
means
18.
one thing, and they've passed the Bechdel test.
For all we know, they're not all the same age either.
Oh. I have a fever and it can only be solved by toilet paper.
Oh, it's Mac. That was Mac in the outhouse.
Oh.
She just turned 18.
She just went to town.
Yeah.
That's surely a coincidence.
What? Oh.
Did
Oh.
she? Oh, yeah, that's logical. Don't go
Kung Fu-
alone. Okay, Kung Fu, you can go alone.
Wait, which one's that? I thought that was Mac.
Well, I'm glad she caught on.
I thought that was Melody in the orange. Mac has been gone since the
Right.
watermelon.
Well, who was in the toilet? Was that Melody?
That was Melody.
Oh no.
Okay. Is that Hugh Jackman?
It should be.
Oh, she has a crush on her teacher, Hugh
Yeah.
Jackman. Got it.
Wouldn't you?
Maybe if I was a definitely 18-year-old Japanese girl.
Shaggy B, the definitely 18-year-old Japanese girl.
Whew. That one.
Don't put that on your resume.
Mm, skipping through an abandoned mansion in my underwear.
I thought those were just short shorts.
It does seem like a swimsuit bottom. Like with the knot, with the ties on the sides, the whatever
Yeah.
bows and the whatever. I am devoid of life. I am devoid of frames.
I've been playing games at this frame rate lately. That's not true.
This is the second scene in 10 minutes that makes me think of that 180s song that I can't think of the name of.
Take on. No, it's
No, not that one.
but-
The
no,
other
it's
one.
not, but the other one.
Yeah.
Take me. on.
Money for Nothing.
Okay.
Couldn't remember the title.
Oh good. The definitely not compromised one is going to be the one that calls the police. Hello, police.
The phone doesn't work.
There is
Kung Fu
totally a
chandeliered
thing
it.
happening here. And don't pick up the receiver, anyone else. It totally works.
There wasn't a shard of.
And I know the
chandelier
number for the police in this town I've never been to since I was a kid.
in 1977.
Oh, yep. They're gonna be coming here. Oh, okay. I
That's
spoke to
okay.
them with my mind. It's fine.
I've been this drunk too.
Yeah, I've actually sitting here feeling like calming down and holding on and being like, okay, I'm drunk. I need to drink water.
Yeah.
Oh
And,
no, wait.
And the camera not even being perpendicular is making me feel like I'm falling over.
Uh-huh. Everything will be fine when you're consumed
me
in
with
the
you.
part of Auntie's battle mass. Oh.
Auntie's drunk again.
Auntie's drunk again. Oh, there's the orchestra.
Okay, good. We're out of the drunk room.
Oh, cool.
That's a lot of doors. They keep closing.
When one door closes, another one opens. Unfortunately, it'll close too when you get near it.
Yes. Remember, when God closes one door, he closes 7 more. 9 more.
This is God's house.
That's right. A doom house? All right. Step 1 done.
What? Oh, sheep.
Yeah,
I thought
silk
you would put
dresses.
on a silk dress.
It does say together, so I guess I should.
All right, Highway 47. Let's all wear our silk dresses.
Yep. Let's go out to the dance hall.
Okay.
It's that same waltz, but now has lyrics. Hey, you guys hear that song?
I hear. I mean,
Silver
Jeez.
shoes. That sounds really heavy and uncomfortable, but also antimicrobial.
Now she can juggle just like Mr. Kamikaze did.
Oh, here's the dance hall. We gotta get the cool bus through here, dude.
He's just sitting there considering it. Yeah, sure. I guess if you're sorry, you know.
It's like a horror movie.
You think the
It's out
guys
of
in the
date.
you think the guys in the bus could see if there was other traffic? So this is a karate movie, it says.
Oh,
Well, missile dropkick
Well-
couldn't even do it.
Thanks.
Like a lock.
Thanks, Professor.
I want these two to solve mysteries together.
The Scooby-Doo spin-off we all needed.
Yeah. Just Prof and Kung Fu.
and
The
the
brains and the
cat
brawn.
instead of Scooby Doo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, one of them is
Use our words instead of violence to get out of here. Oh, there's the fish she was eating earlier. Mmm.
Maybe she's dead.
nothing. It's fine. These cats are perfectly normal.
Nah, it bit me last time, bro.
Perfectly normal.
Get in there, champ. Smacked her ass to play the piano.
I thought Kung Fu was just going to kick the piano and make a tune.
Oh, hey, it's that one song.
What is this? The Star Wars Cantina?
Yeah.
Draco Funk isn't here to point out that there's a second song in the cantina.
That one?
The one that isn't the song that everyone knows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody can remember because it's kind of dumb.
Yeah, but Draco Funk wants to make sure everybody knows there's a second song. He can cut himself in right here in editing and tell us there's a second song.
There is, in fact, a second Cantina song.
He probably didn't, because that would be work, but he
yeah,
could have.
I was going to give him a few seconds of silence there.
I was hoping that he would start to and that cut him off.
that's even better.
You did cut me off a little bit, but that's okay.
George Foreman's angelic voice.
Sounds a lot like a flute.
Oh, see you in a minute.
No.
It's biting me again. In my
Yep.
soul.
No, she's hitting all the wrong notes. She's gonna fail the song.
Oh, she's all traditional now.
Yeah.
She's all brighted up.
Oh,
Oh man, it is. I've played rhythm games like this before.
it's electroshock edition of Piano Hero.
Maybe this is nice. Maybe
Piano,
this is.
Piano Hero Extreme. Every failed note hurts. Oh, fish.
Oh.
Oh.
Now I'm free from this musical
I
prison.
was gonna make a joke about the skeleton going at.
Oh. Oh, well.
Okay, fingers loss isn't a problem,
Yes.
but the hand.
Oh.
Our hands
Piano's
were
eating
there
her.
while it was. Oh.
This is a work of art.
Yeah. Oh, it ate her clothes off first.
Oh.
Because of course it did.
Oh.
Oh no, the
poor
fish!
Oh, there's explosions outside again.
Did she just have 3 legs for a second?
Yeah.
Or are there like a couple people in there?
It
I
doesn't
mean,
matter at this
probably.
point. You know what? She died doing what she loved. I think. It's really unclear.
What?
Draco Funk sent a voice message, and I hope it's just him saying the 3-second song in the cantina scene.
I hope so. Come with me to the Kung Fu proof closet.
It doesn't make sense.
I'll give you
Something in
that.
this movie doesn't make sense.
Oh. Hello.
Housemaid.
Go.
Huh.
Do you have the time to listen?
Listen to me bleed.
About everywhere and everything at once.
You'd better get home by the time the clock bleeds 12.
And yeah, that's what's impossible.
No, chase music again.
Well.
I didn't. What? Skeleton.
Oh, it's a Beckstein. Jesus. Also, it's being played by disembodied fingers, but
Yeah. That explains why she wasn't so bothered they were gone. They kept playing. You know, when you're really into it, and you own a Beckstein.
I'm
Oh!
I am most impressed by how they went out of the way to make sure that fingers were pressing the right keys.
Here's some
I mean,
hot
they
tea. Pour it
probably-
on our face.
They probably were actually playing and just
Yeah.
green screened out. So, like, that was probably the audio of them playing it like that.
I mean, it
Which
seems
is
kind
still impressive. Even Gorgeous is a ghost now.
of
There's only one way to survive. Eat this fish whole.
you have a goldfish problem.
Don't we all?
You have that guy a problem.
Uh,
That's a bear.
no, that's an even worse problem.
Man, I don't insult people for their lifestyle
Is it-
choices.
Is that the teacher that's
The
coming
teacher?
to save them? What if we just lived at the school? That's what it reminds me of.
You know, having a stepmother doesn't seem so bad now, does it?
Eee. She's eating them all.
So she's the smart one because she's the only one that can read.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Now Kung Fu just like punches books, and that's how she learns.
Fair enough.
That's amazing to think about her just drop kicking a book and then being like, I know history.
Wah!
That's a whole lot of woman, if you know what I mean. By that I mean she's gigantic.
Attack of the 50-foot house?
Girl? House girl?
House girl. Okay.
How's it going, Left Eye? Oh, attack of the even bigger house.
Oh no.
um,
Vampire cat. I may have called it.
uh,
I don't know anymore. What?
It's hard to tell.
I wish there's a behind the scenes filming of this. I want to see just all of this from a different angle.
The prompt for this movie was a movie like Jaws.
Instructions unclear. Made a
I mean,
house.
It
Instructions
has gone
unclear.
horribly wrong on something mundane, so
Something did eat people.
yeah.
That is true.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, see, there's the backdrop we were talking about.
yeah.
And there he
Yeah.
goes. Yes! Kung Fu the phone. Yes!
Oh, money?
yeah.
Like Kung Fu games.
Uh-oh.
Yes! Yes!
The final showdown.
Do 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 do. Well, I was supposed to meet this definitely 18-year-old student of mine behind these trees in this forest in the middle of nowhere, and she's late. That's weird.
Yep, I drove like all this town over. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
Just kick Kung Fu back with the other one so we keep the plot going.
Oh, my 1 week late.
She was
What?
lampshaded.
What? Was she electrocuted, or did the light try to eat her? I don't
Oh
know
no,
the difference
she's
in this movie.
definitely getting electrocuted right now.
Or eaten, or both.
Don't
Get
lose. Get good. What? She's
good.
probably fine. She's Kung Fu.
Um,
She's definitely fine. Just
that's boobs. That was
no,
just her.
that's 18.
Yep, it's fine.
It's 18.
Yep, there they are.
It's not different cultures having different standards about what's inappropriate. It's just it's fine. It's 18.
I mean, that's probably like the least arousing way you could see breasts anyway, so...
Yes.
An
Kung
argument could be
Fu.
made.
Yes. 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 I probably woke the kids getting too excited about what's going on here.
That's a lot of blood.
Oh my goodness.
What? You suppose the guy let his 10-year-old daughter watch this movie after it was done?
She probably directed parts of it.
Fair.
Also, the fact that Shaggy's audio seems to be flipping out makes it even better.
Sorry, I moved slightly.
Yeah, now you sound like you're speaking to a tin can.
Oh, okay. Let me.
Unless Scrodrick doesn't hear it. Oh.
No, I'm sorry, I'm distracted by everything.
Yeah, it's a little.
He didn't promise the house.
He promised the forest.
Oh yeah, Shaggy, you do sound kind of staticky.
Okay, let me see
Weird.
what I can do. No, it's just I bumped my cord and sometimes there's a short in it.
Yeah.
That's usually my thing.
Want to buy a watermelon bomb?
You see a whole bunch of teenagers. Am I still staticky?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn it.
He seems like a nice man.
That's pretty creepy. What the Still staticky. Glad he was able to deny watermelons and kill that dude.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay. You know what? That seems weirdly sane.
Banana.
The surreal static just adds so much. Oh no!
Oh no. Well,
My
she's
glasses.
useless.
I can't kill a cat without my glasses.
Oh.
There, Jaws.
Oh.
Oh. Well. Oh, she got naked, so...
She turned 18.
This is really a coming of age story.
Well, now I understand why. I was going to say, well, now I understand why I can't find this on YouTube, but I found Royal Warriors on in YouTube, so
Yeah.
I'm just glad this isn't public domain because I don't want to spend the time to censor another movie.
Yeah.
I mean,
she's spinning around an awful lot to be like, oh,
Royal
where'd it
Warriors
go?
had some difficult
I think
censors.
I think a fair argument could be easily made that this is not sexual.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that it wouldn't get flagged if we uploaded
Oh
it.
yeah, absolutely. But I'm just saying, from like an ethical perspective.
Oh yeah, ethically, I am not turned on by her dying naked in a vat of blood.
No.
I know there are people that are because there's something for everybody, but still,
Because there are f***ing people out there.
that statement has so many different takes right now.
Yep.
Man, I miss Kung Fu. The moment she died, everything just sort of went downhill.
She
Ever-
was the hero of this movie.
Ever get caught in a blood ocean with people throwing furniture at you?
Yes. I've lived in Louisiana.
I've been that drunk. Oh,
I haven't actually lived in Louisiana. Oh no, you've turned 18!
thousand.
So, when is Stepmom gonna show up? Maybe now is not the time to ask that, huh?
No.
I have questions.
I
And there's
am
still movie. I thought that was the end,
I am nearly speechless.
which is really a bad place to be for the style of show we run.
Oh,
That's
well,
true.
there,
Oh, hi.
there you go.
Hi, not
She-
mom.
Is she spun out on the highway? What's going on here?
So she and teacher are gonna run into each other and elope.
That would definitely add a new layer of confusing to this film that it doesn't need.
That would
they'll-
give us the happy ending we're all waiting for.
Or they'll get into an accident and
The happy
die.
ending we're all waiting for is Kung Fu.
That's true.
Oh, they did.
Oh well, I had the music composer and his daughter, and now I guess I'll have this guy.
Oh, he's still there.
That's a lot.
Bananas.
he is
got turned
bananas.
into bananas. He has become bananas. Giver of potassium, destroyer of nations. Bananas.
He became bananas and must scream.
Oh, see, that's the lighting wasn't right to see the house through the blue screen.
That's because it's still dark.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Just gonna walk up this forest here.
I
It's
thought she
gonna-
was going to walk up to the house and it was going to be like
That's fine.
Well, no, she's gonna
centimeters
float
tall.
away from the house.
Or is she part of the ploy to get young girls to go to the house the entire time?
Yeah, she preys
What?
on friend groups of teenage girls.
Why don't you move into this house? Let's start a new life, consuming young girls that move into the village.
Together, you and me, and my grapes, and bananas, and watermelon. I like two things. I like fruit, and I like teenage girls. Please do not quote that out of context.
You sound like you're already staticky enough. Can you add more voice changer to it to sound like he's one of those witness protection?
Oh God. I hate when this does the static thing.
Oh, you're back.
Am
Speak.
I? Okay.
No.
Nope, never mind. It was just your lower
Son of a
voice.
bitch.
Speak
no, 'cause
angrily the entire time.
Well, I'm like, there's a short somewhere in this thing, and I'm not sure where. So I'm like messing with the cord in different spots.
Time for a new one.
It's very intermittent. Like, it's been about a year since this happened last.
Uh-huh.
So yeah.
Yeah. I touch your body. I'm in your house.
I've eaten your body.
Better than being in your something else.
Bedtime comes. I've eaten your legs. You are nothing but fingers. Playing piano.
Playing the piano.
All my friends are dead. I'm so glad you're here.
I was getting hungry.
Yeah.
Look at all their bodies. Look at them. So only after consuming her friends is she able to let her stepmother into her life.
There's a lesson here.
Is there?
No.
It's a surreal lesson.
Oh, and now I open this door and I'm over here. Isn't that cool?
I feel like this movie needs to be uploaded out of order on YouTube.
So is she her
There's
own
3
grandma?
cats.
Is that what this is?
I think so. She walks like she's on a tightrope.
She might be.
They are part of me
Forget.
now, and they always will be.
You forgot about the staring contest.
They're still sleeping.
Forever sleep.
And walk among the living once again.
Oh, that's even worse.
Especially Mac.
That explains why Mac went down first.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh.
Flame broiled stepmom. Just like Grandma used to make.
Epilogue.
It's 2035.
Yeah.
I'm still eating young girls.
The story of love and killing your friends.
What is true love if not a murder house?
The Murder House, Doom House. Da 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 da. Oh,
All you need is love, and preferably not this house. Yep, that was the movie.
that was the movie.
10 out of 10. Perfect
Oh.
film.
Oh, the rest of them don't get like their own like
No,
shots.
just the
like,
one.
It's like, oh, here's also the list of other people. Okay.
Well, not everyone in this movie was gorgeous.
That's a good point.
Yeah? Go on.
It's as far as I got. I rate this rhubarb.
Rhubarb?
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
they're finally getting some other little bits.
I don't. That's a big old tongue there on that house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, I thought
It,
that was
it
like
eats people.
thought it was like some sort of a fruit.
no, it's the red
No.
carpet, man.
Yeah.
Just go
Red
right on
carpet.
in. Yeah.
And I like how it's actually eating the credits. Oh,
I just feel like this. I feel like this movie should not be rated in the same dimension as the rest of the movies that are.
how about you? How about you, Scrodrick?
I rate that was worth my time, and I am thankful for having seen that movie.
I feel like I've grown as a person.
Sorry, that was a lot of score to type in.
It could be a tumor.
I mean,
Perhaps-
if I start randomly talking about bananas, then you'll
Yeah.
know that that it has advanced.
Perhaps I will. Perhaps I am budding, and like a different life form is going to spring forth from my skin.
So maybe your microphone wire is fine and you're actually mutating.
That could be it.
That's the Highway 47 lore. Come back
think
for the
so.
new one, Shaggy C, next week in his new form.
See. Oh
In the third form of Shaggy.
yes, this isn't even my final form. Apparently,
Yeah, we've got all the way from C to Z to go.
that's right. And insane Japanese art films to get us there.
Oh, we need more insane art films.
I agree. If this exists, then something like it must also exist.
Yeah, I am all for watching like surrealist horror movies, especially foreign ones. Like,
Yeah,
let's do
I-
this
Yeah,
awesome.
every now and then.
yeah. I
So
need to go to bed tonight, and I'm not sure about life.
Are you going to dream of cats that help facilitate stealing your soul?
I
So
already
what
have 4 cats. I don't need to dream about more.
what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna delete, or well, okay, I'm gonna forward the movie file for a much later date to the same chat, and then I'm gonna delete it from the video chat so that Draco Funk can't possibly watch along while editing this.
Good night, everybody.
Oh, that's evil. Good night. Good
Good night,
night.
everyone.
We love you.
We sure do.